Welcome back, history buffs! Ever wondered what would happen if ancient Egyptian priests stumbled into the dust-filled madness of Burning Man? Picture Ra, the sun god, grooving under a giant effigy, glow sticks in hand. But wait, is it possible that these two seemingly distant worlds share more than just a love for sandstorms and flashy outfits? Hold tight, because today we're uncovering the surprising common ground between the sacred rituals of ancient Egypt and the bizarre, beautiful chaos of Burning Man. A match made in the sands. So let's start with a little-known fact. Ancient Egyptians had their own version of sunrise ceremonies. At dawn, priests would gather people in grand temples to chant, dance, and honor Ra, the sun god. Imagine that. A massive crowd coming together dancing, music playing, eyes raised to the sun. Sounds a bit like a Huberman protocol. I mean, sunrise set at Burning Man, doesn't it? But here's the kicker. Was Burning Man secretly inspired by these ancient rites? Did someone dig up an old papyrus and think, hey, let's throw a party in the desert? Is this why everyone at Burning Man looks like they've been awake for 3,000 years? Stay with us, and we'll reveal some clues that might just answer these burning questions. Burning Man or Burning Bull? Now, what about those dramatic Burning Man fires? Think they're just for show? Think again. The ancient Egyptians had something called the burning of the Apis bull, a sacred ritual that involved, you guessed it, setting a bull on fire to please the gods. Fast forward to today, and we have thousands of people gathered around a massive wooden figure, waiting for it to burn. Coincidence? Or are we talking cosmic alignment? Did the Egyptians invent the art of burning things down to reach spiritual enlightenment? Is the Burning Man effigy just a distant cousin to those ancient sacred fires? And could there be a lost Egyptian hieroglyph for burning festival hidden somewhere in the Nevada desert? Stick around, because the clues are about to get weirder. Pharaoh chic versus player couture. But the similarities don't stop there. Let's talk festival fashion. Ancient Egyptians were all about the bling. Golden necklaces, bejeweled headdresses, and eye makeup so thick it could stop a sandstorm. Now flip to Burning Man. Feathered costumes, LED accessories, and yes, dust goggles that would put Tutankhamun's burial mask to shame. Would Nefertiti's eyeliner tutorials go viral on TikTok? Or would Cleopatra's Kohl game win the Best Eyewear Award at Burning Man? We're diving into a fashion showdown that spans millennia, and the winner might just surprise you. But fashion and fire are just the beginning. Let's get to the core of it: sacred rituals. Ancient Egyptian festivals were a fusion of spirituality and spectacle, with offerings to gods, elaborate processions, and symbolic gestures that could even make the most extravagant Burning Man installation look modest. So are those colossal art pieces in Nevada the modern equivalent of ancient offerings? Are the gigantic steel sculptures just another way to please Ra? Or is there a deeper, spookier connection? Did Stephen King get it right when he suggested ancient forces lurking in modern settings? Could it be that ancient Egyptian priests were the first to throw epic desert parties with hidden rave schedules tucked away in their sacred texts? It gets even weirder. Alright folks, we promised you drama, and ancient Egypt never disappoints. If you thought Burning Man had its fair share of controversies and scandals, just wait until you hear what went down in the temples and palaces along the Nile. Buckle up, because we're diving into the juiciest, most jaw-dropping scandals that would have made even the wildest Burning Man parties look like a church picnic. Let's take this cosmic connection a little deeper. If you thought we were done, think again. There's a lot more to uncover when it comes to these ancient Egyptian mysteries and their surprising links to Burning Man. So here's a mind bender for you. What if I told you that some believe the Nevada desert, where Burning Man is held, isn't just any desert, but a mystical hotspot connected to the Egyptian sands? That's right. According to a few imaginative theories, there's an unseen energy vortex connecting the Black Rock Desert to the ancient sands of Giza. Sound crazy? Well, hold on. Think about it. Both places are vast deserts. Both host massive gatherings of people seeking something beyond the ordinary. And both have seen their share of massive fires. Some theorists argue that these sites share a spiritual axis, a sort of ley line connection that ancient Egyptians might have known about. Could it be that the same forces that drew the pharaohs to build their pyramids are now pulling festival goers to Nevada? And here's where it gets even weirder. Some claim that if you stand at a particular spot in the Black Rock Desert at exactly 4:44 a.m. during the Burning Man event, you'll feel a mysterious hum, a vibration, if you will, that matches a frequency found in the Great Pyramid of Giza. Now, I'm not saying you should go out there and try it, but I'm not saying you shouldn't either. But wait, there's more. Let's pivot to the technology side of things, shall we? We all know the pyramids were architectural marvels, right? But some fringe theorists believe they weren't just tombs or temples. No. They argue the pyramids were actually advanced energy generators. Remember that theory about how the pyramids could concentrate Earth's electromagnetic fields to produce some sort of cosmic Wi-Fi? Well, guess what? The same theory has been applied to the gigantic art installations at Burning Man. You see, every year these giant sculptures are wired with lights, speakers, and all kinds of tech wizardry. Some festival enthusiasts believe that these installations aren't just for show. They're actually channeling the Earth's energies, aligning with the pyramid's forgotten science to create a kind of modern-day portal. Is this just New Age nonsense, or are they onto something big? Festival Gatekeeper. Now let's add another twist. The Great Sphinx of Giza, part guardian, part riddle. But could it have also been the ancient equivalent of a festival bouncer? I mean, think about it. A massive stone-faced guardian keeping watch over the party of all parties. The ancient festivals of Egypt. Could the Sphinx have been a cosmic gatekeeper, ensuring that only those with the proper vibe, or maybe the right wristband, could enter the sacred grounds? And let's not forget the theory that the Sphinx's gaze aligns perfectly with certain constellations during key celestial events that would have been prime time for ancient festivals. Sound familiar? At Burning Man, people flock to the desert to align their celebrations with celestial events too, like the famed man burn under a full moon. Are we just reenacting ancient rites in our own strange way? Now here's another twist. We all know about the famous Egyptian calendar, meticulously tracking lunar and solar cycles. But some historians think it also served as a guide for festival dates, aligning human celebrations with the cosmos. So what if, just what if, Burning Man's date, usually set in the late summer, is subconsciously following this ancient tradition? Could modern festival organizers have cracked an ancient code without even knowing it? Imagine this. Somewhere in a dark, candlelit room, festival planners are drawing up secret blueprints, trying to synchronize human energy with the Earth's most mystical moments. Or maybe they're just picking a date when hotel prices are low. Who's to say? But still, you've got to wonder about these patterns. The Scandal of the Pharaoh's Playlist. And now for the grand finale. Music. You didn't think we'd leave out the music, did you? Picture this. Ancient Egyptian priests playing rhythmic beats on their drums, harps, and flutes during their sacred rituals. Today we have DJs mixing beats under the desert sky at Burning Man. But some fringe theorists claim that deep within the chambers of the Great Pyramid, there are carvings that show musicians playing instruments that look suspiciously like modern DJ turntables. Could it be that the pharaohs were the first to curate the ultimate festival playlist? Were the priests of Karnak the original DJs, dropping beats that echoed across the desert dunes? Did they have their own version of a drop-the-beat moment, complete with fire dancers and a light show provided by the gods themselves? Is there an ancient papyrus out there titled Pharaoh's Greatest Hits? So what does all this mean? Are we modern festival goers simply reenacting ancient Egyptian rituals without even knowing it? Is there a deeper connection between the sands of Giza and Nevada than we've ever realized? Or have we had just a little too much sun? What do you think? Is there a hidden Egyptian influence on modern festival culture? Or is it all just a fun coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you love a good conspiracy, and subscribe for more mind-bending connections between the ancient and the modern. And before you go, check out this video. Spoiler, there's a lot more to this story. Until next time, keep the fire burning. And remember, history is full of surprises.